Welcome back to This is VANCOLOUR. We've discussed some big themes tonight regarding British Columbia's toxic drug supply crisis, including the newly announced plan to ban public drug use. I suppose the next logical question is, what now? Let's talk about it, and let's take a moment. Last week, BC Premier David Eby announced the plan to ban illicit drug use in public spaces, which would create new restrictions on BC's drug decriminalization pilot project. It's a sort of recriminalization, or in mushy speak, the implementation of common sense safeguards in the interest of public safety. But what now? I mean, now that we've addressed the public safety issue, which was not a public health emergency, what are we doing now to focus on the 8-year-plus actual public health emergency that has killed over 14,000 human beings in BC? Are we investing in safe consumption sites so that vulnerable drug users, many of whom will have nowhere to consume their drugs, can do so in a setting that connects them to healthcare services? Are we expanding access to pharmaceutical alternatives, safer supply, which is currently only accessed by less than 5% of drug users, so that drug users can reduce and replace the toxic street drugs they consume, the thing that's actually killing 7 British Columbians a day? How about treatment and recovery? If someone is ready to stop using drugs, they should have immediate access to free, low-barrier addictions treatment. Now, you can't force people into treatment, if only because the success rate of mandatory treatment is proven to be very low. Also, in a province where over 800,000 people don't have a family doctor and there's a shortage of nurses, how are we staffing these treatment facilities? That's not to say that we shouldn't try, but rather to refocus the toxic drug supply emergency on what can be done to keep people alive today. And whether drug users are using recreationally or because of addiction or through the treatment process where folks are prone to relapse, no one deserves to die because of a bad batch of drugs, a risk which is made worse when a drug user is pushed to dark, solitary corners to consume those drugs because there's no other option. So Premier Eby, since we've addressed the not an emergency of public drug use, what now? Folks, that's our show. Thank you, of course, to our very special guest, National Post columnist Adam Zivo, for his time tonight. If you have any thoughts about tonight's show, shoot me an email, mo@thisisvancolour.com. I love hearing from you. Your thoughtful feedback always inspires the type of guests we host on the program, and not only what we talk about, but how we talk about those issues. So please don't hesitate to shoot me a line. Also follow me on X or TikTok @VANCOLOUR. We will be back next week, but for now, this is VANCOLOUR, and I'm Mo Amir telling you that in a province where you can be anything, be colorful. Peace.